Okay folks, so today's going to be a very different kind of video we're filming. Today me, Bowser, and Luigi are going to go over what we believe are the top 5 gaming franchises of all time. And again, this is just our list, is what we think is the best. We comprise of the top 5. So don't judge it too harshly.
I think this is a very fair list. Obviously, everybody's going to have their own opinion of what they think is the greatest. There's always going to be a lot of snubs, but this is what we believe is the best. Alright, so Luigi, why don't you start us off?
Okay, so we thought really hard, and honestly, the top 5, to make the 5th spot is going to be very hard. So we're going to give a couple honorable mentions for the 5th spot. We believe that there's probably so many, it's just too hard to pick one. So we were going to say the 2 or 3 that we believe that are probably in the honorable mention position for 5th place would be Minecraft, which is obviously its own spectacular franchise. The Madden series. Madden has been around so long for a sports game. They've also revolutionized a lot of the sports play. And then I would say Halo. Halo was one of the first original first-person shooters that had a really amazing online play and multiplayer, even before Call of Duty and some other shooting games. So I would say these 3 are probably a very good example of what we believe is the 5th spot. You guys agree with that?
I do. All of those are good. I played a lot of all 3 games. I would say it's really hard just to say who's top and who's not. But yeah, for 5th place, I know it's a top 5 list, but it's really, I guess, a top 7 list. Don't kill us. Again, number 5 spot is going to be the Madden franchise, Halo, and Minecraft.
Yes, I think that seems fair. Okay. So for number 4, and there's just so many again we could pick, we have decided that the Grand Theft Auto franchise is the number 4 on our list. And the reason why is Grand Theft Auto obviously has revolutionized so many things as far as open world gaming, and still to this day is one of the most interactive games, even though the game is like 10 years old. They need to update some stuff. But the game itself was so revolutionary for its time. I think Grand Theft Auto, for just as long as a franchise, is definitely on our list.
Yes, I would agree. And of course, that's the kind of game that Bowser likes. So yeah, love Grand Theft Auto. I would love a new one to come out. I think they've milked number 5 as much as they could, but I definitely like the franchise and the series, and they've definitely revolutionized many things, so I would agree.
Yes, so would I.
Alright, so number 3. Number 3 is going to be Fortnite. They have over 100 million players playing almost worldwide at all times. It revolutionized as far as the BR experience. And yes, there's been a lot of other BRs before it, but I think that their BR was probably the leader in BR. That's why you've had other games take their idea and run with it as well. What do you say, Mario?
I have. And again, folks, this is very hard to pick this list and make everybody happy, but this is what we believe is number 3 choice on our list, in all agreement. Okay, so number 2 is an amazing franchise. This franchise has probably revolutionized first-person shooting in the multiplayer online experience. They were probably the best one to do it earliest, and I would say that would be the Call of Duty franchise. They, in all of our opinion, are probably the leader still in first-person shooting and hackers. I'm sorry, I meant first-person shooters. But yes, it's quite a game, and then with the good idea of trying to take these Warzone ideas from like a Fortnite and introduce their whole BR, in their system, I would say that probably leads them as far as the leaders, and of course overall sales and longevity puts them at number 2 on our list. What do you folks think? Yes, I would have to agree. There are a lot of games on the list, but definitely Call of Duty is a top 5 game for sure as far as a franchise. It's based on just pure sales and shooting and gaming experience.
Yeah, I'd agree. They've always been one of my favorite shooting games and still continue to be to this day, although they need to work on a few things. Now, number 1. And there is a lot of choices, but we decided to go with one of the best, if not the best.
And that is the Mario franchise. You know, of course, the Mario franchise has to be number 1. Look at all these wonderful games. Oh, Mario Kart, arguably the greatest game of all time. Come on, folks, everybody knows Mario Kart has always been amazing.
I have to admit, even though a lot of these titles have your name on there, ooh, Bowser's Fury, always like that. Since I'm a plush, I have to agree. The Mario franchise is the number 1 franchise here from Nintendo. I call us number 1. What do you guys say?
Well, that I would have to agree myself. That is definitely a great plan. As far as Nintendo being number 1, Again, I wish there was more games. Like you, I only have Luigi's Mansion 3. It's always the Mario show. But, hey! But anyway, folks, tell us. If you want to put your list in the comment section of what you think is the top 5. Again, this is our top 5 or top 7, I guess, theoretically, as far as best games. But you tell us in the comments below what is your opinion.
Yep. All right, folks. Have a great time. We'll see you next time.